So I've seen a couple of videos I'm going to paste here, and previously I've spoken about child abuse and all this, and more than 140 years at Haute Le Garenne, where Freemasonry has been proven to be the culprits for it. They've even left their dirty marks, and no one ever gets arrested or charged. You can go and look at my profile, check that out, and do your own research. In other words, I'm now going to hurt them. I'm going to start taking Freemason codes and giving them away quite openly. And I don't care what you think, or whether I get banned or whatever. This is going down. You are unclean, all of you. And those of you go, oh no, it's not us. Oh, there's a few bad eggs in a barrel. What, like Jimmy Savile and Peter Sodding Sutcliffe, the Yorkshire Ripper and the biggest nonce that we've ever seen? Yeah, sure. Yeah, don't worry, Prince Andrew. Yeah, no worries. More pedophiles. Why is it always pedophilia and death with you guys?
I'm Dan. I'm a Master Mason. I'm in a Blue Lodge in the state of Georgia. Your priest, whoever. Because I'm pretty sure my family thinks I'm in a cult, but I'm not.
This is Jimmy Savile's funeral. Once again, 12 Freemasons there in garb, putting him in his box. Jimmy was a fucking Mason. So you are part of a cult, son.
The big question I get asked is, when did it all start and why?
But how do I communicate that? How do I convey that to people, how important Freemasonry is? Not just to me, but to the world at large. I'm not here to defend Freemasonry because it doesn't need defense.
The news media's own statement, and by the world's records, 140 years of children have been tortured, raped, murdered in the worst insane ways by Freemasons. Even so that you wouldn't even demolish the building after the fact of this came to light. None of you got convicted, and also you went and left your sick logo on it after the fact.
It's at the end of the day, it's about one thing, about the truth. No matter where the truth takes us, and no matter what the truth is.
For the creature.
We're seekers. What are we looking for? Well, that which was lost.
I'm slightly disappointed by that. So you're not going to threaten me with death if I divulge any of your secrets?
Not at all.
I mean, no one will ever be able to find it. I mean, no one's been able to find it in 500 years. Just like Rosalind. I like the timing of both of these. Yeah, they kind of like line up. But you know what? No one can ever find it. So you keep talking shit, mate, and we'll prove that no one can find it.
The thing is, on reading the book, you discover that Dan Brown absolutely loves Masons. He thinks they're the most trustworthy people in the world.
And it's not just for Freemasons to find. Anyone can find it.
Like you said, it's not just for Freemasons. Anybody can find it. Then if anybody can find it, you won't mind if I'm the one that finds it, will you? There won't be a problem there.
We hold no special truth. We don't hold the keys to eternal life.
Hello, I'm Dirk Hughes, Director of the Michigan Masonic Museum and Library. Today we're going to talk about the 3 fundamental degrees in symbolic Freemasonry: the Entered Apprentice degree, the Fellowcraft degree, and the Master Mason degree.
This hereby proves that the Freemasons actually believe in the 3rd degree to the 33rd degree. So there are base 3 degrees of Freemasonry that you complete up to Master Mason, and then you go on and there's another 33rd degrees. It's a secret, and I'm going to show you the secret of those, and I'm going to get a Freemason to tell you, okay? A Freemason by the name of Mac DeMarco. He's a singer, and he can't shut his mouth. So Mac's going to open his mouth, and I'm just going to copy and paste. If you can't follow it or get on board, there's going to be an issue with you and not me.
No 3rd degree. No 3rd degree. No 3rd degree. No 3rd degree.
This is Mac DeMarco. The song is The Chamber of Reflection. The Chamber of Reflection is part of the Masonic rituals. There's something called the Chamber of Reflection, although you don't seem to find out what it is. DeMarco is quite obviously a Mason. He's the guy dressed as a lizard that says there's no 3rd degree of Freemasonry. Therefore, it's 3rd degree to 33rd degree. That's what he's saying to you. It's 33.
Running through creepy reflection chambers. Can I see the Chamber of Reflection?
There is no such room here.
Can I see the Chamber of Reflection?
There is no such room here.
Can I see the Chamber of Reflection?
There is no such room here.
So, by the admission of the Freemason, they believe in the 3rd degree to the 33rd degree. Quite clearly, DeMarco is saying there's no third degree, and that the apprentice 3 degrees of masonry up to master mason aren't real, they're fake. So what does this have to do with the chamber of reflection? Well, it's rather simple, unfortunately, and that's the problem, how stupidly easy it is. And this can be proven in more than one way. It's a mirror. They're talking backwards. It's 33.3. Degree of thirds, as any artist would know, as the flags of the world scream at you in 3 degrees, in 3 stripes usually. It's telling you the answer. Degree of thirds. They're walking backwards. They're talking backwards because they're fucking unclean. There is 2 forms of masonry. There's those that think they know Freemasonry, and there's those that are actually the G, as we've spoken about. They're not Masons. They're something else. Freemasonry in and of itself is a scam. It's not real. It's a front for a group of individuals to wean out those that know and those that don't. And as you've heard from our Mason here, they hold no special knowledge. So, like I said, it won't be a problem when I solve it, will it? As you can see, this is the 33rd degree of Masonry. And there's our Prime Minister, who's nice and clean, because everybody's in on it. So as you can see, this is the German flag. It's horizontal again. Degree of thirds. The 3 stripes, which evenly splits the image into thirds. This is them screaming at you, all these nations, for hundreds if not thousands of years, this is an answer, and no one's listening. Yeah.
The rule of thirds explained in 30 seconds. The popular composition tool rule of thirds suggests photographers frame their subject or point of interest on the intersecting lines of a 3x3 grid. This tool especially helps in branching out from centered compositions that many beginner photographers tend to adhere to. The rule of thirds can be used in a wide range of photography styles and videography as well. If your camera or monitor allows, you can enable the rule of thirds grid to help guide you. Over time, you'll notice your creative eye develop as you become better at composition.
Here's the Last Supper in degree of thirds. For some reason, none of you have ever done it. I don't know why. You now know that the Masons talk backwards. You also can see this in Da Vinci's Last Supper. So can you work out the secret? Something lost that couldn't be found, Mason. No, I don't know what it is. Tell you what, that central figure, Christ, he don't half look thirsty. Cool. Wouldn't it be good if you had a cup?